ジース スティクスアイエスラブ、スティクスアイエスライフ。
That's the wrong thing! Good evening, everyone. Hello, 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 hello. How have you been? Nagi, thank you so much for the follow. Kimmel Kevin, thank you so much for the resub. Thank you, thank you. Also, no sticks. Where are the sticks? Where are the sticks? Wait, I didn't hear the clapping, but I hope it was there. And Nora's got a stick! And Nora's got the stick. Also, I think I finally fixed the Higurashi problem. I finally fixed the Higurashi problem. Maybe. Perhaps.
I got the H-E-C-C-I-N-S-T-I-C-K-U.
Hi, Prince started Choo Choo. I got the H-E-C-C-I-E-N-S-T-Q. But I hope you're all doing great, guys. Cause like, so I had this cough for a while now. Yeah, 39 months. Why? Yeah, Cam is currently streaming too. I should have gone to a stream and tried to grab first again. Dang it. But yeah, I had this cough for like almost 2 weeks. I was fine for the whole day. 10 minutes before stream, I was like, blah, blah. But I took this Gelo revoice thingy. This one is great. So maybe we Gucci. Maybe we Gucci. But yeah, I tried to fix the Higurashi sound problem. And the thing is, in OBS, you can monitor your audio. Apparently, you can't do that with Higurashi. Because if I monitor with Higurashi, I get like the double audio kinda, I don't know. And that fixes everything. That actually fixes everything. Because I tried with the recordings. It was fine. So, I hope it stays that way. I hope it stays that way. Shall we continue? And in the end, it doesn't really matter. My selfish request was really. I should just leave again. Thank you, Clockster. Thank you. I should just. I can't even read it. It was readily. It was readily granted. As Satoko muttered complaints under her breath quite merrily, she came with me to the store. Quote 123. I can't read. Yup. It's still the funniest shit ever to me that it's like quote 123. Rika-chan didn't come with us. She said she had things she wanted to do or something. I believed her when she told me, but when I really thought about it, I started to think maybe she was being considerate towards Satoko in her own way. Oh yeah, we're gonna go shopping with Satoko. We've unlocked the— No, sorry, don't say it. No. Without Rika-chan here, Satoko was proud and more look what? The meme I sent you? I was... It's a good meme, isn't it, Cam? It reminded me so much about... but... I'm trying. It reminded me so much about one person. Look at... How do you pronounce that? Chat. Why is Manga Gamer doing this to me? Okay. Loquacious. I'm trying. Loquacious.
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 Loquacious. Loquacious.
Loquacious. Oh, it's if you talk a lot. Okay, loquacious. Chatty. Why don't they just write chatty? What is Manga Gamer doing? Why does it like write chatty? Loquacious. Oh, like colloquial. Look. But yeah, listen to her. Please tell me that it's normal. Right? Cause for me it's normal now, and when I recorded this, the voice also sounded normal. So please.
例えば野菜炒めに欠かせない豚肉ももう少し待つと半額にまで下がるんですの。お肉やお魚は鮮度が下がったら売れませんからね。お店も売れ残さないように土壇場では安くしてくれる。
It sounds fine. So it really was like, honestly, it's so stupid, isn't it? It really was the monitoring tool. It was just the monitoring on Steam, and I have no on Steam. On OBS, and it's just for this game, and I tested it on Higurashi 4 and it was the same, so I'm confused. Like, did OBS do something? The hype train finished too. Like, I feel like OBS changed something. So weird. Because right now I don't have an output for game. Like, according to OBS, oh, it's just the monitor, never mind. Whatever. Shoot. I wasn't really listening to her, but she was telling me all this quite proudly. Every time I seem surprised at something or made an affirmative grunt, it's like, Satoko would say, "You don't know anything, do you, Keiichi-san?" And smiled very happily in spite of her complaints. She led me by the hand. Oh! She led me by the hand to all sorts of stalls, one after the other. How old is she? How old is she? I think she's like 12. She might be 10, I don't know. I was in such a supreme mood that just being with her cheered me up. Merely being pulled into Satoko's pace was a lot of fun. Oh, come on. This guy. Oh yeah, right. Keiichi's all alone. Keiichi's all alone, and he needs the help of the little girls to actually not die. Because he can't cook, so he needs the help of these girls. Satoko pushed a handful of receipts in my face. Pfft. Why can't Satoko do these kinds of mental calculations, calculations when she's at school? That's interesting. So she can do math when she's going shopping, but not at school.
サトコは厳しすぎだよ。
Bum, bum,
質も
bum.
量も両方取りたい。この男心がなぜわからん。
Is he talking about women now or about food?
男心でお財布は膨らみませんの
Satoko can do
よ。
math. Guess she'll never be VTuber. That is true. That is true.
まったく。未練がましくガラスに貼り付かないんですの。
After enjoying ourselves in such an exchange, we start to hear energetic voices coming from over by the butcher we visited earlier. Let's see a handful of housewives flooding the place.
いけませんわ。
Oh, we gotta run.
早く行かないと
Scramble
半額豚肉がなくなってしまいますわ。
Scramble.
てててててて。引っ張るな。襟首を引っ張るな。
Yum, yum. Satoko really seemed like she was having fun. She looked like a kid who had grabbed her family's hands while running towards an amusement park attraction. Oh yeah, right. Kid she reminds her of her Nini. In the end, the bag of pork we obtained was so normal that it almost hurt, but I knew that it would taste absolutely delicious. Ugh. Outside at some point, the cicadas had been replaced by the Higurashi's chorus. The air was so clear and it felt so good. Our silhouettes stretching out on the ground made for a really wonderful picture. We filled our bicycle baskets to the brim with our shopping bags. They only contained ingredients and various other foodstuffs. Feed, food. Even so, every last thing packed in them sort of looked like really happy. Wait, what? Yeah. The food looked happy? Okay. The food
夕
looked
食の
happy.
買い物ってのもおつなものだな。晩飯が楽しみになるっていうか、待ち遠しくなるっていうか。
それもまた自炊の楽しみでしたよ。お買い物のうちからもう夕食は始まっているんですもの。
And it starts while you're shopping for it.
野菜炒
うん
め楽しみだな。うちのお袋のメニューにはさ、野菜炒めってないんだよ。だから中華屋で外食するとき
Right, they don't have Google.
今日は本当に楽しみなんだよ。
I should laugh. They don't have Google.
それはお気の毒でございますこと。では今日は特別に美味しいのをご披露して差し上げましたよ。
Normally, right about now was the time I would start messing with her, but I didn't. Lights her.
サトコならきっとうまい野菜炒めを作ってくれる。
Aww.
すごく楽しみだよ。
But oh my god, so we had in episode 1 it was Keiichi, who was the super Delulu dude. Episode 2 we had Mion. So episode 3 will probably be Satoko. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Like, can you imagine her going like cuckoo? Satoko had been prepared for me to start making fun of her height. Then too, and when it didn't come, she was surprised. Or maybe she stammered for some other reason, I don't know. But I immediately knew she wasn't feeling anything bad.
とびきり美味しいのをごちそうしましたよ。楽しみにして遊ばせ。
If Satoko and I rode back on our bikes, I had a thought. Should be the most sadistic if she goes nuts? So did you start taking notes, Cayman, by the way? Or is it just for Umineko? Echo, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. Is it just for Umineko? I feel like we can probably start with Umineko in January. Hi! Or is it Nezomi? Or is it Echo Nezomi? Hello. Was I the sort of person? Until now, I would have lashed back at Satoko right away if she did something to me. It can be either... KK, I may have gotten a book. Oh no, wait, you actually got a book for Higurashi now? But yeah, I wanna try doing another video. Like that we did for Higurashi 1, right? The summary thingy? I wanna do that for Higurashi 2 too. Which will probably be like, Mion, Shion, Mion, Shion, Mion, Shion. Who's Mion? Who is Shion? Then I will include the doll somewhere. And then Mion, Shion. Long hallway, or what was it? Well, everyone's dead. Mion, Shion. Hydrating, thank you. Wait, I also gotta mute myself. Damian Xian looks dumb how I wrote it down. But yeah, I feel like Umineko, everything is way more complex than Higurashi, but we shall see. Hydration is very important. Yup. Especially because I'm still sick, apparently. I felt fine the whole day. Until I got right before stream. Yeah, that was the kind of relationship we had. We'd poke at each other a little, then kick up a storm while nitpicking at one another. At some point, that had changed. We weren't playing our usual tit-for-tat. I didn't provoke her, so we didn't fight. That went for Satoko too. Satoko, I thought I knew hadn't been like this until now. Our relationship was changing little by little. That's what it felt like. But it wasn't something I had to worry about. It was like our relationship had become a little bit happier, a little bit more charming. See, Cayman gets me. Cayman gets me. I wonder why we changed like this. Was she lonely and projecting her older brother Satoshi, who hadn't returned home onto me? Mika-chan told me about that yesterday. That was probably exactly it. So, as my actions drew closer to Satoshi, Satoko was returning to how she'd been when she was living happily with her brother. Who's probably dead! What's this game about? Wait, you've never heard about the Higurashi anime? So basically, it's 1983. We're living in a real rural small village where everything's daijobu. Until we get to the festival. There's the so-called Watanagashi. It's the cotton drifting festival. And for the last, was it 4 years? Each time on the Watanagashi, one person disappears and another person dies. And people think it's the curse of Oyashiro-sama, the local god. And we're really closing in onto the Watanagashi again. And it's always like, who's gonna die now? Who's gonna disappear now? And every time someone becomes like really delulu and starts like killing others. And I don't want to get into too many spoilers, but yeah, that's basically it. Like, at first it seems like a little nice and cozy visual novel until you get to the killing parts. It's okay, panties. Ha ha ha. That quote. And this is so basically each episode there are 8 episodes plus a couple of is it optional ones? I don't know. But there's basically 8 main episodes, and in each episode other people die. The scenario switches a little bit. So it seems like we're going back in time, I'd say, for now. I don't want to spoil it, but it seems like we're going back in time. Like a little bit like ReZero, if you know about that one. And currently we're on chapter 3 out of 8. And the first 4 chapters are the question arcs, and the other 4 chapters are the answer arcs. So right now it's just questions. We're like, why is everyone killing each other? Why are people disappearing? What is this weird god Oyashiro-sama? Something like that. That I could have been able to see her brother again had finally gone back to normal. Now that I've been playing the role of her brother, I discovered that she really could smile so sweetly. But I wasn't Satoshi Hojo. I was Keiichi Maebara, a totally different person. I couldn't become a brother. I could come close, but I could never really get there. That was vaguely, somehow, a little sad. I was wearing Satoshi's mantle, and that would have to come off one day. Oh yeah, guys, remember? In chapter 1, when he took Satoshi's bed and killed 2 people? Yeah. Limited tranquility. A tranquility that would end one day. Putting it in those terms, it really was sad. I shook my head firmly and drove off those pointless thoughts.
どうし しましたのケイイチさん。
ごめん、なんでもないよ。
なんでもないならそんな変なことしないでくださいませね。何か悪いものでも食べたんじゃないかと不安になってしまいますわ。
Yeah, guys. Write something in your language. I have a cool tool now. Just write something within TOS. In a different language that is not English. Within TOS, guys, I can show you something cool.
Hey, ごめんよ、サトコ。
Thinking like always, but she still seemed really happy. Oh, come on! ¿Dónde está el biblioteca? Oh, look. Look what I got. Maybe. There! Where's the library? I got the translation tool now. ¿Dónde está el biblioteca? That is a word? Coffee maker! Coffee tractor! When we quit thinking about this having to end one day. But well, then just think about it when that happens. There was one thing, however, that I could say for sure. As long as I smiled like this, Satoko's own smile will never wane. Oh my god. So if Keiichi becomes the Lulu, Satoko will be super the Lulu. No, the cluster. Part of your name isn't exactly English. I know, it's red. It's red. Okay, it can't do that. As long as oh, more like it's a mouse. So as long as I stay this way, this difficulty would never end. Satoshi would come back one day too. No, Satoshi's probably dead. It might happen a lot further away than I'd like, but until that day, what's wrong with me being a replacement for him? Saying that I'm not her real brother, so I can't become Satoshi. That was just an excuse. Sora Ersot? What does that mean? Sora is cute. Oh my no. Sora is cute. If I just didn't run away, Satoko would stay happy and live a fun life of annoyed nitpicking. Clockster. If it isn't the consequences of my own actions. I don't know what happened to Satoshi or what made him abandon Satoko and run away. Just seeing Satoko in such a good mood made me think I could persevere as long as I needed to. So this is what I thought. I wouldn't become Satoshi, I would become a replacement brother. Oh my god. Would you like to become like a replacement brother? I don't think I ever would want to become like a replacement, right? I'm my own person. I don't want to be a replacement. If we can't say it in English, we will say it in another language. Please. It's still basically English, German only. But I got this little tool in here now. If someone says something, then I at least will know what they said. Like, you know those first time chatters? And then they say something and I'm like, huh? 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 English? No comprendo nada.
Umai. 実にうまい。この塩コショウ味のお汁がいいんだよな。実にご飯が進む。
Oh yeah. Guys, you know that I have like my sinuses aren't that well, right? I have a lot of what's it called? The yucky stuff. It's like everywhere in my sinuses, whatever. And the doctor told me, it has read so much stuff now. You could try with the food you take. And I'm like, what does that mean? So apparently, if you eat a lot of cheese or drink a lot of milk or potatoes or noodles or meat, it can give you like this, what's it called? The slimy stuff, right? That's in your sinuses. Now me, I ate a baguette today, with cheese. I was like, Then I ate noodles today with meat. I'm like, what? Is that what it's called? I don't know. It's the yucky stuff in there. And I can't get rid of it. He was like, man, you have a really nasally voice. And I'm like, what?
こぼしてますわよ。そんなに焦って食べなくてもご飯は逃げませんのよ。
But yeah, he said I could try like eating different stuff, but I'm like, but that's all the good stuff. That's all the good stuff.
いや逃げるぞ。出来たてほやほやの最高の味はできた瞬間からどんどん逃げていくんだ。
I just got reminded of that because they're talking about food right now.
が100美味しく作ったものなら、俺はその100を丸々味わう義務がある。それがクーガーのマナーってもんだ。
それはお気持ちだけで十分ですわ。ですからもっと落ち着いてご飯をお食べなさいませ。
Right? I literally listed all the good food. Oh my god, I hate this laugh.
そうだな。悪い悪い。
No insults here. I meekly scratched my head, then put down my chopsticks and laughed along with her like it was funny. Ah, funny, man. I ended up doing most of the eating. Satoko was barely taking a bite. She seemed satisfied just by watching me enjoy the food so much. Whenever I filled my mouth with more of her delicious meal, Satoko looked glad. That let me enjoy the food even more. In this way, she kept smiling happily the whole time. Oh my god. And I'm just thinking, we're seeing this happy scene right now. And in maybe like 10 hours, we will see something super different. You know, it made me really happy as well. Time passed softly and gently. If I would have gone back and forth holding insults with Satoko, in other words, would have gotten into a fight right away. Oh, it's the in other words again, shit. In other words. I never known I could feel such peace of mind by talking to her honestly like this. I was a little bit happy about having discovered this new side of Satoko. This is like, you know, when you're alone with someone else, most of the time you act different as when you're in a group with other people, right? And I feel like this is the case here. For example, I was eating food that Satoko had made. There wasn't an inch of me that thought it was suspicious. Before, however, Satoko would have definitely put some sort of trap into this.
がっつきすぎた。ちょっとトイレに行ってくるぞ。
Yeah, go poop. That's
ちょっとケイチさん、お食事の最中におトイレに行くのはマナー違反ですわよ。
Oh, come on.
じゃあなんて言えばいいんだ？
I gotta go poopy?
川屋か？お便所か？
Satoko looked down, her face bright red, and pointed down the hallway as if to say, just go already. She's so girlish. This is not the Satoko that we know, right? Whoops, my old habits seem to have come back. But yeah, this wasn't all that bad either. No weird schemes, everything's just natural. And while having such utterly unguarded thoughts, I went into the bathroom. Chuck. My foot caught on something string-like. It's a trap! Ah, nice. I can't even read that fast. A kettle! Never mind, it's the Satoko that we know. She got me. Can't believe her. She always does this when I let my guard down. I can't relax for a minute around her. Still, it was kind of funny and I didn't really feel like getting angry. Satoko laughing unappropriate came over. There's no party like a Watanagashi party. That is true. Why is it so cursed? I picked up the wash tub that had crashed into my head and went to go hit Satoko with it. What? And then I doubled over the laughter that was being welled up within me, so I couldn't manage it. I wish things could go on forever like this. Oh guys! Today is ReZero Day again for the anime. I gotta watch that later. Oh my god, this arc is so effed up. Not like I was having the most fun since coming to Hinamizawa or anything. But it was probably the first time that I spent my day so simply and comfortably. It really wasn't worth much. It was only a few hours after all. As an only child, it was my first taste of having a sibling. Aww. I have so many siblings, guys. I have so many siblings. I don't know what it means to be an only child. I was an only child for 14 months. 15 months? 15 months. You damn only children! Just washing dishes with her felt really nice. Side by side, we washed with the experienced Satoko doing most of the work as I threw in appropriate words to add to the conversation. I am the oldest. But the smallest. The scene was so commonplace and yet so mild and warm. Maybe I'd felt this kind of warmth before too in the past. I think I've stood next to the sink with my mother like this when I was little. Ah, Dios mío! Hey, Daryl! Thank you so much. Thank you. It made me feel nostalgic when I remembered it. It was the same sort of slow, easy time. Yeah, I'm the wisest. I'm definitely the wisest one out of all. Such a quiet tranquility that the fact I wasn't uneasy about anything itself almost made me uneasy. Hey, wait, Keiichi Maebara. You feel uneasy about something just from spending time so leisurely? There's nothing at all to feel uneasy about. I mean, why would I be punished for enjoying your gentle life? Oh yeah! Speaking about siblings. My brother's GPU broke yesterday. Ah. And I had a spare one here. I had a spare GPU here, so he wants to get a new GPU in January, February, when like, what is it? Is it the 5000 series that comes out then? He has one of my old GPUs now. Thank you, Daryl. Thank you. It's a 1050 Ti. It's a freaking 1050 Ti. And I looked it up on Google. That stuff still is worth like 250 bucks. Like, what the hell? But yeah, so he has a 1050 Ti now. He was like, I guess until January, February, I'm gonna use, what is it, the GeForce Experience? The streaming thingy, right? He's gonna use the streaming thingy to play all of his games with cool graphics. It was like yesterday evening. Sora, do you still have a GPU? I was like, why? I think mine broke. And he's also a gamer, guys. He's a gamer. So it's like, oofed. I do anything to keep these days going. I would never do anything bad, no matter what. I work hard for it and endure much for it. So God. Who's that? It's not much of a dream to want this kind of thing to keep on going, but can't you grant it? Is it already Oishi-san? But no one has died yet. Although, wait. Wasn't there a dead person in the beginning? In like the watery thingy? I didn't notice until she mentioned it. I heard you stand up, then ran to the phone. Who could it be at a time like this? Your parents, you doofus! I feel a little like that. It did feel a little like the phone had interrupted my happy moment. But I still wanted to brag about how happy at the time I was spending made me, no matter who it was on the other side. Moshi moshi. Maebara desu. Moshi moshi. See? It's her mom. Keiichi? His mom. Nani? It's like, it's... The dude has a little girl at his home. And his mom calls him, and he's like, it's so late. Yeah, well, it's also late for the little girl. I can't help but give myself a dry smile.
その様子だと特にトラブルもなく生活できてるみたいね。
はいはい。
母さん、圭一がご飯を作れなくてひもじくて寝込んでるんじゃないかと心配
He's
してたわ。
14. He's 14,
まあ
please.
ね、なんとかおかげで。
ご飯はちゃんと作れてる？今夜は何を食べたの？
He has Satoko. Sorry, no.
野菜炒めとご飯と味噌汁だよ。スーパーでいろいろとお惣菜を買ったから何気におかずも豊富でさ。そうそう、聞いてよ。豚肉なんかちゃんとタイムサービスを利用して半額で買ったんだぜ。主婦の知恵っていうのかな。それから。
He's so happy. All that was thanks to Satoko and not something I should be proud about. But still, I couldn't help but want to boast about the dinner tonight. It seemed like Mom got the hint that I was in a really good mood. Yeah.
そう。しっかりやれていて、母さん本当に安心したわ。そうそう、それでね、お父さんとお母さんの仕事がなんとか終わったの。
Why is the music stopping?
明日の昼か夜には帰れると思うから。
まあ、そうなんだ。
So Keiichi can die in that time. Gotcha.
よく頑張ったわね。こっちも二晩ほとんど徹夜でね。大変だったけど、なんとか先生のイベントは穴を開けずに済みそうよ。
Did it just say, or like try to say poo poo, but it was a tomato? Hey, Chrono.
よかったね。お疲れ。
Why did my parents coming home seem so disappointing? I knew a little bit of the reason, of course. This tranquility I never wanted to end was about to end so readily, and it was a little painful. After being asked what kind of souvenir I wanted from Tokyo and replying that anything edible would be great, I put down the receiver and Satoko appeared, having finished cleaning up her trap. At first, Satoko was in a very good mood, but when she saw me put down the receiver with an uncertain expression, her own clouded over a bit. It seemed like she'd gotten the gist. The gist of what my phone conversation had been about.
圭一さんのご両親からですの？
ああ、明日には帰ってくるってさ。
それは良かったですわね。明日のお夕食の面倒はもう見なくていいわけでございますもんね。
3 room sorari, 3 pantsu sorari, 3 pantsu sorari, 3 room sorari, 3 room.
Thank you so much for the resub, Chrono. Thank you. Especially the pantsu.
家族で水入らずの食卓を囲みなさいませ。
Room.
そんなことないよ。また明日から無味乾燥な食卓かと思うとなんだか寂しいよ。
何を贅沢言ってますの。家族みんなで囲む食卓が一番楽しいに決まってますわ。
Her brother Satoshi running away from home came to mind immediately. He's probably dead! But there was no gloom in the way she said it.
私も昨日今日と2日間でしたけど、とても楽しいお夕食を取らせていただきましたわ。
She sounds really
なら
formal.
さ、今度は俺からサトコの家に遊びに行くよ。
Satoshi ran away from life. I don't think so. Like, why would he leave her behind? And also, didn't he go to get a birthday present for her?
うちは狭くて汚いですわよ。お台所もこんなに立派ではありませんし。
俺は別に気にしないぜ。でも、ま、サトコが嫌なら遠慮してもいい
Satoko
よ。
shook her head firmly, her whole body expressing the
それに俺、サトコにはまだまだいろいろと教えてもらわないとな。
I probably shouldn't be streaming.
ようやく炊飯器の使い方と味噌汁の作り方を覚えた程度だし。
それもそうですわね。
Should I speak like this now too? I'm trying to keep my other eye open.
これを機会に圭一さんにお料理をお勉強してもらうのもいいかもしれま
Oh,
せん
you
わね。
I can do it better with this one. You can't see it. I was so like Satoko to take this chance to proclaim that it was all for my sake. But there was no way to conceal her own enthusiasm. It was true that this gentle time would come to an end when my parents got back. There was no need to lament that, though I can easily put in the effort to continue on mild moments like this. Yeah, you can't see. You could see like this way. Like yesterday, Sakata. Like yesterday, Satoko. Wait. See, like that. It's better than this. It's better. Hey teacup, hello. Like yesterday, Satoko told me she didn't need to be escorted home. Rika-chan wasn't with her tonight, so she would be going home by herself. Everyone knew everyone else's face here in Hinamizawa, so it wasn't like it was dangerous to go out and Keiichi. Haven't you learned from episode 1 and episode 2? There's weird people lurking around here. At the very least, that's what I thought as Satoko's older brother.
じゃあ学校の近くまで送ってやるよ。あそこまで行けば結構街灯とかあるから大丈夫だろ。
大丈夫。
本当に大丈夫なんですのよ。悪い人が現れても指一本で撃退してみせますわ。
Sure. There was no point in pressing her anymore on the subject, so I took a handful of Satoko's hair and rubbed her head vigorously. I took it. Did the original also say, like, I took a handful of Satoko's hair? Yeah, there's that camera guy and the mummy nurse out there. Yeah, and was it? I think it was at the end of episode 1, where Keiichi was fleeing from those weird guys who were at his home.
サトコ、ごちゃごちゃ言うな。
Your Nini will bring you part of the way there. That's what I was about to say when I suddenly got embarrassed and my voice straight off. Nini could only be the nickname Satoko gave to her older brother and nothing else. Oh yeah, guys, yeah. You will meet a new character in this episode. It will be the triplet. Mion, Shion, and what was it? Bion? Yeah, the director crew. I was about to use it pretty lightly, so I started to feel apologetic and a little ashamed. Brion!
Nini?
Eh? What did Satoko just say?
ケイチさんが兄みたいに見えただけですわ。その今の言い方全然違うけど、どこか雰囲気が似てま
Oh yeah,
したも
Shion's still
ので。
around.
つい
Like everyone's still around. I think we're like 2 days before Watanagashi. Oh. Satoko laughed awkwardly and turned red in the face. Of course I was embarrassed when I saw her too. It was the fact that I was trying to act like a brother had gotten across. A warm feeling spread out from my chest. It was completely different from romantic feelings or any of those impatient emotions. It was much more graceful, quiet, and warm, and calm. Satoko still needed her Nini. I had initially thought Rika-chan was being sly by not coming today. But when I thought about it like this, I could feel a kind thoughtfulness of her worrying about a good friend's feelings. Maybe Rika-chan had understood that she couldn't play the part of her brother herself. So then, nah. Let's stop here, Keiichi Maebara. There's no point in thinking about it so hard. It means everyone feels the same way. It means everyone wants Satoko to be happy. Satoko is acting as though her Nini running away from home didn't bother her at all. Even though that wasn't actually the case. She was very sad and always waiting for him to come home. Because Satoko was a stable person when she was a sister. In order for her to really be this level-headed, having a brother was something she couldn't do with her. Bro, you don't even need... You don't even know her family. It's like trying to analyze her. He's trying, but he hasn't met Satoshi. He hasn't met her parents. He hasn't met the weird aunt. So, in other words, Satoko still needed a brother. Nobody had the right to smile it away as childish yes. In fact, they deserve praise for being so close to each other as siblings. That role of brother should be played by her real Nini, by Satoshi, but unfortunately he wasn't here. So since I'm here, I'll play the part. And not with a guilty conscience, but in a very natural way. Cause, was there something wrong with seeing Satoko smile so happily?
なんですの、ケイチさん。
Oh, isn't this why Tomitaka-san scratched out his throat?
さっきからずーっとニヤニヤしてますのね。
俺が嬉しそうな顔をしてるとおかしいかな。
って別におかしくはありませんけど、その
Sound of the motor on her bike like was too loud and I couldn't hear what Satoko said. That's a really loud bike motor.
え、何
Nani?
なんて言った？
いえ、本当にどこまでもニーニーに似てますのね、ケイチさん。
そっか？
もちろん本当のニーニーとは全然違うんですけども、こういろいろ
Why is it already so wholesome, guys?
そういうところが似てますの。
Why is it already so
本当
wholesome?
に不思議ですわね。
似ているとニーニーを思い出して寂しくなるか？
You think the person they found in the water was Nini? Like right at the beginning of this chapter, of this episode? Once I said that, I thought for a moment that was absolutely the wrong thing to say, but Satoko didn't seem to mind one bit.
別に寂しくなんかありませんわ。こうしてケイチさんがニーニーの代わりになってくれますしね。その
As I was flustered for a moment at her hitting the mark, Satoko suddenly asked me a question in a calm voice. It was a very quiet, composed and adult question. I'm telling you, the bots are listening. I talk about water. The bot shows us a quote with water. It was quiet, but her voice sounded lonely somehow.
リカがニーニーの代わりになってくれってケイチさんにお願いしたんじゃありませんの？
No.
そう思うのか？
I love bath bombs. Chat, I love bath bombs. But only the ones that are actually like have all the bubbles. I need my bubble bath.
気を悪くしないでくださいませね。
I need the
リカって
bubbles.
私には変に気を使うんですの。
Yeah, the lush ones are fire, but the price is also fire. I only ever get them when they're on sale, because the prices of the lush bath bombs, oh my god.
私はそんなに気にしていないのに。
I could say for sure that at least was a lie. Yesterday and today, Satoko had been so happy spending time like this with me as siblings. And that was proof itself that she was lying about it not getting to her. So I gave Satoko a light poke in the head. Yet the ones with the small sponge animal inside. No, my niece has those. I don't get them.
考えすぎだよ。バカ。俺は俺。
バカ。
前原圭一だ。お前のニーニーの北条聡じゃない。
そんなのは分かってますわ。
Despite her saying that, her expression seemed a little lonesome. At this point, Satoko herself had realized that her question had been the wrong thing to say. We didn't need to keep talking about something that Satoko regretted. So in order to cut the conversation short, I grabbed Satoko's head and pet her. Again? I'll never buy them. My mother loves Lush and she got no store near her. And when I go with her, one showers me in Lush stuff. But as I said, Lush is so expensive. You should only get it when it's on sale.
そんなくだらない話はもういいだろう。もう遅いからとっとと帰って歯を磨いて寝ろ。ついでだから寝る前にうがいもしとけ。
Goodbye.
風邪の予防になっていいぞ。
It's like her mom.
それを言ったらニーニーもですわよ。ちゃんと歯を磨くんですの
So
よ。
she's actually gonna say Nini to him
うが
now.
いもしてお手洗いも済ませて明日の教科書を準備してそれから
I wonder what kind of siblings Satoko and Satoshi were. I've never seen them together, but I could say without a doubt that they were really close. But the way in which they were close was probably quite like this. It was so cool that the day's heat seemed like a lie, and yet the moonlight was somehow faintly warm. The quiet chorus of the insects was pleasing to the ears. Hey kids! you haven't missed anything yet. We just finished this chapter and Satoko is actually calling Keiichi her Nini now. Satoko's trap course intermediate. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Let me quickly save. Boop. New tips? Okay. Intermediate. Let's go. Let's go. I could see Tomita-kun and Okamura-kun walking over to the gym storehouse. They needed to get the bag of lime used to make the lines on the court for our next gym class. You missed a lot of foreshadowing? Nah. As far as I remember, nah. But you guys also know my memory. I don't even know what I said like a couple of seconds ago, so they're on duty today after all. But in that storehouse, a terrible trap was awaiting them. Yeah, exactly. Quote 1. I never know what I say, you know. Also, what a game title. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge! The two of them fumbled around with the gym storehouse's lock. Oh? What's this? Kamura-kun pointed at a part of the door and started whispering to Tomita-kun. Then, realizing something, they both jumped away from the door.
Oh, Satoko, バレたみたいだぞ.
Nah, she has a trap for the trap for the trap. See? See? Still not as bad as some Final Fantasy titles out there? Or do you mean fanfics? According to Satoko, after they noticed the suspicious...
is cute. FGS leave.
Hey Fritz! Yeah, leave! Leave! Enjoy your stick and leave! They would go around trying to get in through the back window. And just as she prophesied, they went around to the back. And just as she prophesied, they climbed up, opened the window, and tried to sneak in. And yeah, how you doing, Fritz? You think the trap exploded like that? Oh, according to Keikaku. Keikaku means plan. An explosion of pure white lime burst out the window. After a few moments, the two of them managed to crawl away from the window, both of them completely white. There are ghosts! Enjoy your star.
よくかかったよな。あんな器用なトラップ、富田くんが窓を登るとき、どこに手を置いて、どこに足を置くかとか、どこへ飛び降りるとか、そういうのを全部読まなくちゃ絶対にかからないぞ。
So this is fine meme here, cause the weather is getting hotter again. Oh wait. We had like 5 degrees Celsius today, so... Okay, observe. Like this. $33 degrees Celsius at nearly 2 AM. Oh my god. To think of it, before Satoko read the final move, at the final moment earlier, Mion had given her high praise, saying she had the makings of a genius.
トラップは読みが全てってわけか。じゃあつまり過去に俺が引っかかってきたトラップもみんな俺が読まれてるから引っかかってたってわけか。
The only thing getting hotter is my heating bill. Oh my god, F.
私なりにケイツさんの行動パターンを読み切っているからかかるんですわよ。
Yeah, I mentioned this earlier, Norris. Today is ReZero Wednesday. Hell yeah.
だからケイツさんがある日突然いつもと違う癖やいつもと違うパターン
Was it
になってしま
Lokaru
った
who's
ら
still lagging a little bit behind? With ReZero was somewhere else, but yeah. This arc is wild. The ReZero one. You will do a ReZero binge when it's finished? Oh my god, enjoy. Bragging that she could anticipate everything I do. That was kind of mean.
よし。じゃあさ、なんかゲームをやってみろ。
No.
サトコの読みが当たるかどうか試してみろよ。
Baya bayam.
いいですわよ。ケイチさんは特に読みやすいですから、朝飯前でしてよ。
Poor guy. When we went back to the classroom, Satoko tore off pieces of paper and wrote something on the back of them, making 3 cards. Of course, I didn't know what she'd written.
この中の1枚を引いてごらんなさいませ。外れを引かなければ、ケイチさんの勝ちですわ。
Wednesday is suffering Wednesday? Is it because of Higurashi Henry Zero?
よし、挑戦してやるぜ。
Okay, let's see.
部活で鍛え上げられた俺の感性で見事打ち破ってくれる。
Dum, 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 baya, bum. Satoko smirks and holds out the 3 cards. Set your mind to full power by calming and Keiichi Maebara. Cooling. Oh no! There's too many Neko one! Cool and collected is how you'll win. If I don't pick the losing one, I'll win. Hey guys, if I don't pick the losing one, I'd win. Which means if I do pick it, Satoko will win. In other words, Satoko wants to make me pick the losing one. What would she do to make sure I pick the losing one? Could she even predict something like that? Statistically speaking, isn't there some rule that says I'm more likely to pick the one in the middle? Well, the ones on either side? And then it hits me like a flash. That is what Mion would do. In other words... Oh.
さあ、どれを取るか決まりまして。
決めたぜ。それはな、これだー。
何をするでございますの？
Did you pick all of them? Oh my god. I see all 3 cards from Satoko's hands. I predicted what Satoko would do in advance. Satoko wanted to make sure I picked the losing one. Oh no, you'll grab a beer from your fridge? Are you a Noros? Which meant all 3 of these were losing
そう
ones.
いうわけだ。この3枚改めさせてもらうぜ。
I flip all 3 cards face up and one each... What? Face up, and on each one there's a single word. You are a loser.
なんだこりゃ。はず
She predicted that.
外れ。
She predicted that.
つまりはそういうこと。1枚しか取らなかったなら、外れにはならなかったということですわ。
じゃあ俺が3枚まとめて引くの読んでいたってのか。
Yep. I held my head in my hands and fainted as Satoko revealed at the might of her abilities. A shrill laughter echoed throughout the classroom. Yep, she outthunked his outthinking. And then there was a poof as lamp powder came down upon Satoko's head. What? I looked to see Tomita-kun and Ukamura-kun all in white, dumping a whole bag of lamp powder on her, getting their revenge. Oh no, it's the white stuff!
何をなさいますのですか、お二人とも。
どうやら誰が罠を仕掛けたのか
Yeah, classic Satoko.
問答無用ってところだな。
But also she lost.
失礼でございますわね。どこに証拠がございますの？それに罠なんて品のない言い方をやめてほしいですわね。より優雅にトラップと呼んでほしいですわ。トラップ
That being said, these two pretending to be tough, not only that but standing so completely blank and silent. But anyway, ignoring what happened before, having someone chase you with their mouth full of lime in such a way they can't even speak. Yeah, that would be scary even for Satoko. I swear to God, the bot is listening! You see that quote, Chad? I swear to God. Oh, and our classmen crashed around the classroom, furious combat, getting white lime everywhere. Oh wait, you put 70 in there. Never mind. Yeah, yep. It was handpicked. Hey Satoko, why couldn't you see this coming exactly? The time I hadn't seen something coming too, though. The teacher coming to me after wasn't giving us all the stone talking to. But the white stuff. So what is if the streamer does quote? Yeah, I'm ad break, ad break, ad break, guys. No, we're going on ad break. Ad starts in ad. Bam 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 bam. Boya baya boya bam 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 bam. Boya 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 boya. Wash your hands, Shan. Cause I didn't.
Oh, そうなんだ。
Also wait, what chapter is this? Chapter 3, okay.
ケイちゃんの親帰ってきたんだね。
栄養剤臭がプンプンして目は充血してて、どうも丸二晩徹夜で相当の修羅場だったらしい。大人は大変だ。
ケイチ君のお父さんって画家さんだったかな。
Yeah, and I think they have a lot of debts.
画家さんも大変なんだね。
There's an artist that really do have it wrong. Oh, I'm gonna set that to Ruru. I'm gonna set that to my VTuber mama. My mom is an artist.
そういえばそうでしたわね。一度どんな絵を描くか拝見したいものですわ。
An artist, huh? I've seen a number of watercolor and acrylic paintings on display, but he had to have been doing some other job too. So what did Dad do exactly? He didn't let anyone into his workshop after all. Does he Draw nude art? Is that what he does? Is it nude art? I wanted to sneak a peek one day.
結局うちを開けたのは2晩短い攻略期間だったね
What is she talking about?
でケイちゃんは異中のキャラを攻略できたのかな
Meon.
両親不在はギャルゲー主人公の基本だしね
Yo, in 1983, were there already galgays? Like erogays? 1983? Really? Really? In 1983, they already had erotic games? Japan, man, damn. I have no idea what any of you are talking about.
じゃあこれでケイチ君ももう自炊しなくてもよくなっち
He
ゃったね
never cooked for himself,
ゆうべは
man.
何を作ったのかな
In the end, I didn't make a single thing myself.
ゆうべはその野菜炒めを
ケイちゃんも少しは料理らしいものを作れるようになったじゃない
Satoko, help, please.
ふーん野菜炒めを作ったんだね美味しくできたかな
Like, he's already like, guys, we know from episode 1 and from episode 2 that it's never good to lie to these girls. And he's already lying to them.
レナさん暑苦しいですわよなんで私にベタベタくっつきますの
Oh, she knows.
美味しいご飯に仲良くお皿を洗いっこなのです
They all know.
いいの暑苦しいと言ってますのよえ何の話
Wait, she doesn't? Me and utterly confused asked me for clarification, but I just barely, albeit transparently, averted my eyes.
そうそう
In Keiichi's defense, he doesn't remember episode 1 or 2. Yeah, that is true. But still.
さ今日の午後に予定はあるかいないよねあるわけないよね
Today was Saturday, a beautiful day on which we were liberated. On which we are liberated from the confines of school in the afternoon. Actually, the school in Hinamizawa had slightly different Saturdays than those in the city. There were a lot of students here who brought a bento, ate it at lunch, and then went to play in the school or around the schoolyard. You could say that the entire school turned into a children's playground. There were mountains behind the school, and if you went down that way, you'd find mountain streams. You could avoid the strong sunlight and make conversation in the classroom if you wanted to. You could also play hide and seek in the construction pipes. Of course, you were free to go home as well. There were some kids who went home and helped water the fields or tend to the stores. Yeah. Episode 1 or episode 2 never happened for him. Emil must bring up the afternoon like this. And it must have been for some crazy big club event. However, sadly I had something I need to do before taking part in whatever it was.
お仕事ですか
え
ついてないのです
え
何の仕事でございましょうね
Wait, since when did he have a job?
画家の仕事のお手伝いとかお父さんの絵のモデルになるとかモデル
No, Lorena, no.
ヌード
She said it! She said it, okay? Not me! Rena said it! It wasn't me that said it! It was Rena! It wasn't me!
Thank you so much.
I looked into Rena's eyes and saw myself completely naked in a questionable pose with a single rose in my mouth. You thought it before it appeared on screen. No! No! Yeah. Maybe. To get rid of Rena's delusions, I grabbed her head and swung it from side to side. No, 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 no. Yamete kuda stop.
まあ愉快な妄想は置いといてだ。とにかく俺にはちょっとお昼に仕事がある。それが終わってからの合流でいいなら。
What's he gonna do?
お昼に仕事？おー、それはなんだかかっこよさげじゃない。
え？
なになに？
Wait, what did I miss?
そして各界の VIP との会食？ビジネスランチとか。
実に悲しいことだが正解だ。
What? 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 Everyone shows wildly surprised. Ah, we're getting Kingdom Hearted. Ding dong. Well, that's fast. It was true. Today I'd be on the job with my family. For my dad's job, he was having about 10 people from the publishing agency over for a house party. He called people from work for a party the day after staying up 2 nights in a row. I'm amazed at their vitality. Adults have it pretty rough. Of course, it would be incredibly uncomfortable for me. Silly, talented hamburger panic basket. That link. But they were my dad's important business connections, so offending them would be bad. This reminds me, I'm currently reading Sword Art Online Alternative, the GGO one, right? With the pink girl. There was also like this business party. There was this business party. I'm reminded about that with Keiichi. And one of them actually got kind of proposed to. Keiichi gonna get proposed to? Well, with all that said, it was going to get very uncomfortable for me today, starting at lunch. Yeah, me too. I'm also... They're talking about me.
具足の圭一です。圭一、こちらは出版社の本田さんだ。そしてこちらは印刷会社の井上さん。
This reads so funny, like, he works as a printer. He is the printer.
ご挨拶しなさい。
どうも、息子の圭一です。父がいつもお世話になっております。
圭一君もお父さんのように絵は描かれるのですか？
Totally.
圭一君の絵もぜひ拝見したいな。
My dad had such a brazen yes, that of an artist. Although I don't really know what kinds of things he creates. I don't really care and don't want to see anyway. Dad's so tight-fisted about it, so he doesn't show them to me very often anyway. I'm not a kid anymore, so I wouldn't care at all if there were pictures of a naked ladies or anything.
圭一君もお父さんに指示してしっかり勉強すれば、きっとお父さんのような素晴らしい作家になれますからね。
ここだけの話ですけど。
Oh, is he actually gonna ask what his dad is wrong?
親父ってそんなにすごい画家なんですか？
I read it myself and whispered my question. Might have seemed odd for his son to be asking this, but when I did, he gave me this really strange grin and tightly clamped down onto my shoulders. He is drawing people naked, isn't he?
それはもう本当に素晴らしい作家さんなんですよ。
I feel like he's drawing naked people.
そうですか。それは良かったです。
購入制限はないし、ファンサービスはするし。
Here we go.
ファンレターには必ずお返事をくれるし。
Fan letter. Wait. Does he draw doujins?
世間のニーズもちゃんと汲み取っていて研究熱心。
I feel like either he's a mangaka or
靴下は脱がしたら絶対に NG。それは メガネや制服だって同じなんですよ。
So that's why he went to Angel Mode so often. Yup. I feel like he's a mangaka. There's no such thing as a seiso artist. That is true.
そこを前原先生はよく理解している。イベントは参加ごとに必ず壁で大行列だし。
He is a freaking mangaka. Or like one of those doujinshi guys.
すみません。絵ってのは壁に飾るものじゃないんですか？
Yeah, bro.
そんなことはない。それは誰もが島中から始めるんです。そして島角。大通りの島角と階段を登って、そして至る頂点が壁なんです。
What does that mean?
あなたもぜひ前原先生と合体で出展できるような大作家になってくださいね。
Bro.
応援していますよ。
It's fine to have a lot of passion for the things you like, but I have no idea, Kat. I didn't get it, but it seemed that the world of art ran pretty deep. It was probably a much deeper world than I could have imagined. I decided to leave it at that. Then I realized my mom was calling me from the other side of the room.
ケイチ、電話よ。お友達から。
Yeah, get me out of here, man. A lucky break. Maybe I could get out of this uncomfortable business party by using a friend's phone call as an excuse. I scampered over to the front door and snatched up the receiver my mom had left there. Moshi mosh. Oishi desu. Maybe he makes graffiti. Ah.
もしもし、俺。
もしもし俺？なんて挨拶はございませんですわよ、ケイチさん。もう少し言葉遣いをお勉強なさいませ。
I was of the opinion that the person speaking to me had a fast range of way of talking. Yup, that is true.
サトコじゃねえか。お前が俺のところに電話してくるなんて珍しいな。
のんきなことを言ってる場合ではありませんのよ。それよりもケイチさん、あなたいつになったらこっちに来れますの？
So now she says like Keiichi-san all of the time again, and then when she becomes vulnerable as Nini again.
悪い。こっちもなんだか長引いちゃってさ。なかなか解放してもらえないんだよ。俺も早く部活に加わりたいんだけどさ。違います
ですわよ、ケイチさん。今日は部活ではありませんわ。
あ？
実践ですのよ。
What? Satoko's voice was different from normal. Is it because he said he's gonna visit her house? I could feel the urgency in it drifting through the phone.
実践？なんだか穏やかな話じゃないな。どういう状況なんだ？
詳しくは会ってからの説明に行きますわ。とにかく絶対的な危機なんですの。
あー、やっぱり大変だ。
このままでは負けてしまうでございますわ。
What on earth was going on? Maybe it's Satoko's twin, Mitoko. They all have twins. Could have been a fight. I didn't know who they were, but laying a hand on someone from Hinamizawa was an absolute terrible idea.
わかった。すぐに火星に行くぜ。場所はどこだ？
沖宮小学校のグラウンドですわ。駅まで来れば看板があるからわかりま
The
す。
scene, I don't remember the scene.
とにかく大急ぎですの。
The school campus. The situation could have a lot of people involved. Could have turned into an all-out brawl. Who was the enemy here anyway? Oh, I'm on fire!
すぐ行く。こっちも持って行った方がいいか。金属バットでも持っていくか。
Yeah, Satoshi's.
金属バットをお持ちですの？それは心強いですわよ。
Oh, I remember. This is where we're gonna meet a new character, isn't it? The dude with the glasses. Rena's got a ratchet, no? The call cut off abruptly. I need to hurry.
お、ケイイチ。探したんだぞ。こちらの出口さんがな、ぜひ次のコピー紙で。
It is a freaking Dojin! He's strong Dojin cheese! I see.
そんなことより。
I see.
ないかな。金属バット。なければ 長物なら何でもいいや。
長ければ何でもいいなら、父さんのゴルフクラブが物置にあるぞ。
Okay. Yeah, he was talking about Booba. It didn't have the same kind of impact, but a golf club was a splendid weapon too. It was lighter than a baseball bat and maybe easier for me to use.
サンキュー。それ借りるよ。俺、ちょっと友達のところに行かなきゃならない用事ができちゃったんだ。ごめん。
ケイチ、
I have something in mind.
待ちなさい。
I grabbed the golf club, jumped on my bike, and headed straight for town. Wait for me, Satoko. I'll be right there. Just hold out until then. I didn't actually know where Okonomiya Elementary was exactly, but Satoko's phone call seemed to demand urgency, so I rushed out without asking her about how to get there. But if I went to the station, there would be signs. At least I feel that's what she said. Then I heard the jingling of a bicycle bell from behind me.
こんにちはなのですよ。
おう、リカちゃんか。
ケイチ、早かったです。いっぱいいっぱい急いだですね。
Damn, this isn't the time to be out of breath. I need to hurry.
すまん。沖宮小学校ってのはどこだ？
ご案内しますです。ついてくるですよ。
Rika-chan rode off on her bike. I followed
急
her.
に里子に呼び出されたんだが、一体どういうことになってるんだ？
はじめはこちらが優勢だったのです。ところが途中から向こうが助っ人を入れてきたのです。ズルなのです。
Helper? What cowards calling for reinforcements the minute they realized they'd
み
lose.
んなバッタバッタと打ち取られましたのです。歯が立たないのですよ。
Gulp. Sounds like they were pretty
とにか
strong.
く詳しい話は後だ。時間がないんだろう。急いでくれ。
お任せなのです。
With Rika-chan leading the way, we headed straight for the elementary school grounds. I asked Rika-chan something during that time. It seemed that all of the club members besides me were part of this fight. Damn, so what Mia was trying to tell everyone was that this would happen? If I had known that, I would have just ditched my family job. But it was too late for regrets. According to Rika-chan, we had a one-sided advantage at the start, but our angry foes had brought in a powerful ally. The club members put up a resistance and went against them one by one. Apparently, they couldn't stand up to them.
部活メンバー総がかりで勝てない？
Yeah, we gotta run! We gotta run!
どんな化け物なんだ。
すごいのです。敵は正統派なのですよ。
Orthodox? So they weren't using the thuggish brawling tactics, but had actually studied karate or something? That's what she meant?
ケイチだけが頼みの綱
I
なの
have
ですよ。
studied the way of the karate. I actually did. Okonomiya Elementary came into view. I could hear many voices raising hell over there. Baya, baya, baya.
レナ、サトコ、今行くからな。俺がまとめてぶっ潰してやるぜ。
Yeah, with this golf club. There were a lot of bicycles left out in front of the school. I left mine there next to them in the same way. I could tell there were a lot of people flooding the campus. Were the two armies in the midst of a huge no-holds-barred brawl? I took my golf club in hand. Whoosh! I swung it. I felt the sensation of it sticking firm into my palm. Great. The feedback wasn't bad. I'm gonna go all out with this thing. I dashed at a breakneck speed to the school gate, swinging it around.
ついてこい、リカちゃん。
Hey guys,
男
you know,
前原圭一のバンプ不当な大活躍を見せてやるぜ。
you know.
ああ、ケイチがとても頼もしいのです。
She's just making fun of
ゴ
him.
ルフクラブで大暴れなのです。
Is she gonna pet his head? Rika-chan applauded me, though a little dryly, lauding my valiance. Valianza. The manly Keiichi Maibara put it behind him and headed for the place where he may die.
でもケイチ、
Here we go, hey Ted.
どうして今日はゴルフクラブなのですか？
仕方ないだろう。俺も最初はバットの方がいいと思ったんだが、うちってバットなくってさ、素手よりははるかにマシだと思って、せめてゴ
You
ルフ
know
クラブ
where
を
we
持
are,
ってきたんだ。
Ted.
偉いのですよ。ケイチをなでなでしてあげますです。
Oh, we learned was it in episode 2 we learn whenever Rika-chan gives someone head pets. She's making fun of them. Okay, so she's making fun of him. Despite the emergency situation, Rika-chan reached up and stroked me on the head. You see something at the far end, right? That's not for golfing, isn't it? Crack! Just then, an extremely loud metallic sound rang out, and I heard many people cheering. Hey guys, what are they doing here? Center fielder caught the ball and after a brief pause sent it flying to third base. If he had pitched it wildly, it might get there. He gave up 1 second and threw it to third with time to spare. The instructions from the bench, they were solid. Wait, what? Hey guys, is this a brawl? I'm out. Shit. Loafing around is only okay when you do it at the bread shop. Manga Gamer is wild. The localization team is wild. What did she actually say? I couldn't understand the last part. The localization is down. Hey guys! This is the new character.
相手はあの強豪校のエース左腕の亀田くんですよ。甲子園クラスの投手を打ち崩せるなんて一体どんな助っ人なんです。
大丈夫です。圭一くんならきっと逆転させてくれますよ。本当に頼もしい人なんです。
Yeah, with the golf club. You already don't like him? What? He's the pitcher hitter we brought in to take out left arm coming out with this bullet fastball? We had no hit, no run game after another during the regional qualifiers. The undefeated demon pitcher of Oshima. Super high school level pitcher that had already been marked by professional scouts is going to win against him? So the new characters on our team? There was a slugger like that in this prefecture? I had no idea. He must be have gone under the radar. Hey, that Scott stood up. Hey, take a picture. His full name is Keiichi Maebara. Look him up in the database and send his sister to our office. Oh no. A whole lot of sports journalists led by Satoko gripped their cameras tightly and searched for the rumored Keiichi Maebara. Oh no. As for me, I was so dazed at what happened that I was frozen in place with my golf club up in the air. The camera people stared at me through the viewfinders, and just like I had, they turned to stone. In the hands of the gallant pinch hitter, Keiichi Maebara was a golf club. Nobody could seem to understand why I was holding something like this. And at this point, neither did I. Cheap, 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 cheap. A cold grease sweat dripped from me. The first one to break the inordinately awkward silence was Rena. Poor guy.
Oh.
Please. Please don't. Psychic waves of my entreaty flowed out of my face along with my sweat. Somehow seemed to reach the two of them. The deathly quiet reporters all parted as Moses once parted the sea. But Moses probably didn't go through the parties this quietly.
野球の試合なら初めからそう言え
This poor guy.
私言いませんでした
No, you said, crisis.
第一バット持ってグラウンドに来いって言ったら野球以外に何を思いつくわけですの
パニャパニャ。
か何をどう間違ったらゴルフクラブを持ってくるって発想になるわけでございますの
パニャパニャパパラバヤパ
きっとねフライムードになったチームを明るくして盛り上げようとしてケイチ君がわざとやってくれたんだと思うな
Rena smiled bitterly and covered for me with all her might. Please believe for everyone. I'm begging you.
ケイチはゴルフが大好きなのですよなでなで
Rika-chan started patting my head, a broad grin on her face all the while. I pushed her hand away, grabbed her from behind by her suspenders and picked her up like a kitten. Meep!
リカちゃんなんでさっき駅で会った時野球だって教えてくれなかったんだよ
She was also probably like, hey, this is funny as
ど
hell.
うすりゃ赤っ端を書かずに済んだのに
ニパ
Rika-chan's smile was like the sun, so incredibly innocent. She's glowing. When I saw Rika-chan's radiant smile, I couldn't help but feel like I could forgive anything she did. Nipa! Yeah, it was a triple E meep. However, if Rika-chan thought I actually would, then she had another thing coming.
というわけでこれはお仕置きだレナ
Rika-chan still plucked up in my hand. I offered her to Rena. That's right. The kittenified Rika-chan sent Rena's voltage into overcharge. Goodbye, Rika. Let's use all the salute emote. Let's salute to Rika. I'm gonna salute. I'm gonna salute to Rika. Goodbye. Goodbye, Rika. Goodbye. Hop. Spinny, spinny. Rena stuck out her tongue like a chameleon and preyed upon Rika-chan, was spinning her around. What? Look at her face. That's the funniest thing ever. It's like, bro, leave me alone. Rena held her tight as a vise and began to get her full of rubbing her cheek into Rika-chan's. Their cheeks rubbed together tightly. Rika-chan's face, it looked like it was being crushed by Rena's.
何があったかは存じませんけどリカが自業自得のようですわね
The other VTubers, when they meet Sora, and that's me in the background. No, 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 the other VTubers are like...
ああ俺も最近ようやくリカちゃんがただ可愛いだけじゃないと悟ったぞ
ケイチ君に許可をもらったんだよお持ち帰り
Goodbye, Rika. It's 4 E's. Goodbye. For the moment, I just gave her a 3-minute timeout.
ところでサトコ緊急の呼び出しってのは野球ってことなのか
Goodbye, Rika.
ええそうですわ
You're not gonna take me home. Don't take me home.
ご家族でホームパーティーだったんですって悪いことをしましたわねでもこういう時は家族よりも仲間の危機の方が最優先と決まっていますのよ
I felt like that's what I was supposed to be saying, not you. Well, it was just a business party for my dad, I guess. Honestly felt glad to be called out
それ
here.
でその危機的状況というのはどんな具合なんだ6対7ってことは負けてるのがうちのチームってことか9回の裏で2アウトなんだなんだこの試合もうほとんど終わりかけてるじゃな
Yeah,
いか
so
よ
kids, you can only play once. Wow.
ケイチさんがもっと早く来ればもう少し余裕がありま ましたのよ。
Wow.
ここまで引き伸ばすのにどれだけ苦労したとお思いですの？
分かったよ分かったよ、悪かったよ。で、俺の仕事はなんだ？ピンチヒッターでもやるのか？ならば任せろ。こう見えても俺、引っ越す前は結構バッティングセンターに通ってたんだぞ。親父がうさばらしに行くときよく付き合わされてさ、ミートバッティングだったらそこそこの自信が。
Vroom! A tremendous sound rang out, the likes of which I'd never heard before. The cat just trembled, sending up a light cloud of dust, telling me the tremendous sound had come from the ball.
ちょっと待ておい。
Oh, the picture, bro.
今の凄まじい剛速球は一体なんだ？
驚いた？うん。あれ、本物の甲子園ピッチャーなんだよ。
How old are these kids?
スポーツ新聞でも有名な高校野球のエース。
Okay, he's a high schooler. Okay.
悪いけど知らん。
But wait, he's a high schooler and we are all middle schoolers and elementary school kids.
ミヨン！お前、なんだよその格好は。
Mion showed up, and to my surprise, she was wrapped up in bandages. Just what on earth happened?
途中から来た圭一君には最初から説明がいるよね。
お、なんだ？リカちゃんはもういいのか？
うん、可愛いのいっぱい楽しんだよ。ほよほよでやわやわでふにふに。
Damn.
ほっぺだけでご飯3杯はいける。
She's a cannibal.
みー、もうお嫁に行けないのです。
Ah, I wonder how Rika-chan's cheek tastes if you could eat them 3 times a day. So the elementary school is called up this high school kid as a reinforcement? I guess, cause we are middle schoolers, right? Mion is like 15. The others are younger. It almost flipped my own delusional switch, but I put a stop to using logic. I was an adult. You're not an adult, you're a middle schooler.
じゃあ説明を頼む。何をどう間違えたらこんな草野球対決に甲子園ピッチャーのリリーフが登場するんだ。
Everyone exchanged glances. Then Rena spoke for all of them.
うん。最初はね、普通の野球対決だったの。
Hey Ellie, hello, hello, hello. Thank you for the resub. Thank you.
ささやかながらも因縁の対決でさ、今回もささやかに大盛り上がりしてたわけ。
まあ平たく言えば学校対決ですわね。
The what intramural?
ひなみ沢と沖宮の学校の因縁試合なんです。
It's going, it's going. I think I will stream for like half an hour until we hit the midway point of this chapter here. But yeah, I'm still like a little bit recovering.
それになんでうちの部活メンバーが参加してるんだ。ユニフォームを着てるやつもいれば私服のやつもいるし、そもそも俺たちって野球部ってわけじゃないだろう。
割といい加
You
減
hate
なの。
DHL? Were you waiting for a package?
今日たまたまチームに欠員が出たって言うんでさ、それじゃあせっかくだからって言って急遽私たちが乱入することになったってわけよ。
I see. So if there weren't enough members, anyone could come to the rescue, whether boy or girl, and no matter what grade they were in. The jumbled together feeling was the hallmark of our
リカちゃん
school.
に聞いた話だと最初のうちは押しまくってたらしいじゃないか。
They wouldn't let me pay the custom stuff with card when they came to deliver it. It was 130. What? Yeah, the thing with DHL is you can't pay with credit card, or more like with card. They actually have to have the exact amount of money. They also don't have change, spare stuff. No change. You have to have the exact amount of money. Yeah. That's how it is here in Germany. That's how it's here in Germany. Whenever I got like fan merch, I had to pay them the exact amount of money. No card, no nothing. And then they're sitting there like, okay, I need this amount of money, okay. You can't change this, no, really? I have 20 bucks here. And this thing is 17 bucks. Your customer lets you pay online first? Nah, not here. Not here. We live like, I don't know, 50 years in the past. Mia probably stuck out her chest. Yeah, right? Why can't they tell me beforehand how much it's gonna be? I'm also sitting here like, okay, so I bought stuff for like maybe 80 bucks. I don't know, and with conversions. And then, it could be like plus 19%. And then I have that stupid DHL fee, which is 10 bucks, 6 bucks. And just tell me how much I need. Yeah, if they send it back to the post office, you can actually pay with your card. But no. Not when I get to your home. Mia probably stuck out her chest. Doing so seemed to hurt her somehow, and she groaned pathetically. Poor Satoko. Meep.
まあなんとなく話は分かった。あの甲子園ピッチャーが登場するまでは楽勝モードだったというわけだ。
そういうこと。序盤は完全にうちのチームの流れでね。点にはならないまでもガンガン出塁して攻めまくってたんだよね。
たまたまね、今日の試合にあの亀田くんが見物に来てたの。
Kameda-kun. Apparently, Kameda attends a fairly well-known school in our prefecture that frequently sent people to Koshien. And this man, known as the ace of the baseball team, Kameda, seemed to be quite skilled. Now that I thought about it, it was certainly strange to see cameraman with a journalist armbands here to watch a casual baseball game out on the sticks like this.
Kameda は小さい頃、沖宮タイタンズにいたことがあるのだそうです。
Oh, so now he's gonna help them.
話は見えてきたでしょ。昔のチームが劣勢になって、つまりそれで飛び入りでリリーフ
But a high schooler? Bro.
もうバッタバッタよ。出塁はおろか、ファールも打てないありさまなわけ。でも甲子園ピッチャーの乱入なんて草野球の試合でずるいですわよ。
All the boys wearing the Hinamizawa fighters uniform were hanging their heads in disappointment. I knew almost all of their faces. Isn't everyone here a classmate? Oh, I see. We're the only school in Hinamizawa after all. If everyone is a classmate. Like, Keiichi is one of the oldest in his class. Jesus Christ. So basically it's a ton of elementary schoolers.
Oh, 富田君に岡村君じゃないか。君たちも野球チームだったのか。
Oh, he's gonna cry. His uniform was brand new and not very dirty, fresh off the presses. I could see... I forgot about the cat ears. I forgot about the cat ears. I could see handmade banners with their names written on them in the grandstands. I see the families came to root for them in their debut game today. Why don't they let the parents play? The quote! I am not gonna read the quote. The brand new bat sparkled. Well, that kind of press in the man just has to perform well. Hey, Sniper. Hello. Oh wait, maybe I should unmute again. There we go. You want to make your big moment a good one. Vroom! The savior of the Okonomiya Titans. We could hear the sound of this Kameda-kun's tremendous fastball practice. No. My quotes are all say so. This was no joke. He was definitely on a level far above high school kids. But at his level, he clearly shouldn't have been interrupting a grass slot game Grudgman thought it may have been. He should have understood how much better he was too.
あいつ、こいつら相手にも本気で投げやがったのか。
レナはこんなの大人げないと思う。
Yeah, it's pretty immature. His eyes grew harsh. It took a lot to get Rena mad. So Tomita-kun and Okamoto-kun, they were sniffling, fighting back tears. We heard another tremendous noise from the mid. Turned around and this left arm Kameda-kun guy was looking at us and grinning boldly.
というわけよ。
あや
こう
ば
ないったら
ば
やるしかないでしょ。実践体制で。
行くぞー。
どうやら本気で行くしかないな。
でね、本気で言ってみたの。それで、みーちゃんが大自爆して。
She went out with a bang. Me and embarrassed scratched her head, then a moment later doubled over in pain.
自爆って一体何をどう自爆したらこんなに大怪我できるんだ。
You having flashbacks to the Shinchan baseball episodes? I never really watched Shinchan.
説明するととてつもなく長いですわね。一つ言えるのは、ここまでして戦果なしということくらいですわね。ここまで体を張ったのに、一点も入れられないなんて。せっかくの秘策も台無しで、かわいそうかわいそうなのです。
Rika's just like, ah, whatever. She's just laughing. Couldn't even imagine what sort of secret plan it was, but it must have been crazy enough to get her that badly hurt.
でもまあ失敗したおかげでまだ野球でいられるんだろ。
ちょっとみーちゃんのこの手は野球らしくなかったと思うかな。こうなっては仕方ないでございましょう。
Let's go, Keiichi-kun.
野球らしく決着をつけるしかないということですわ。
Just get to the point, man.
野球らしく蹴りをつけないとね。
I think normal people would have given up and gone for frontal attack. As a member of our club, I wasn't about to accept that so
野
easily.
球らしくってのが引っかかるぞ。野球らしく見えれば手段は問わないってことだろ。
私たちの部の新庄だしね。
ね。
そういうことですね。手段を選ばないことこそ我が部の美徳でございましたよ。
Ren and Satoko laughed to each other delightfully. It wasn't really a virtue we could brag about, but the best thing about our club was that we never rolled over and gave up.
でもカメラがずらーりといるからなかなかズルはできないのです。
So they wanted to cheat. Rika-chan spread her arms wide, indicating the array of reporters in the bleachers. She was right. And all those cameramen watching us through those cameras with the giant telephoto lenses, foul play would be fairly tough.
そうそう。それがネックだったんだよ。これだけの囚人監視があると、なかなか大胆な手が出せないし。いてててててて。
She's still hurting.
みーちゃんの手は決しておしとやかだとは思わなかったけどな。
Satoko and Rika-chan both nodded behind Rena.
じゃあここで本題に戻るぞ。今我がチームは
Let's get down to business to defeat Kameda-kun.
しかももう9回の裏でアウトも2個取られちゃってるの。
おじさんの作戦がうまくいってれば今頃は満塁のはずなんだけどな。
失敗した作戦を嘆いても始まりませんですよ。
Hey Felix, hello, hello. You're here. Let's
へこたれ
go.
ず次の手を打ってこそ我が部でございましたよ。
Satoko said eagerly, trying to cheer up the downcast Mion, whose secret plan had failed. It may have failed, but Satoko still seemed to have another.
サトコがなかなか威勢がいいじゃないか。ってことは何か奥の手があるってことだ。
ケイチ君、この子を誰だと思ってるのかな。
I don't know, God.
サトコちゃんだよ。北条サトコちゃん。
Okay. That was right. We called her Trap Master Satoko, didn't we? She would ensnare her opponent at the perfect moment, the very end. It's fine, Felix, it's fine. Why even though the reports they just followed the kid like some paparazzi? I guess. Everyone in our club knew that we could never ever let our guards down against Satoko.
私が仕込んだとはいえ、末恐ろしく成長してくれたもんだよ。僅差を制することに関しては、私でも舌を巻く時があるね。
ちなみに、次の打者がミーで、その次の打者がサトコなのです。
Wait, so it's not even Keiichi's turn. We were losing by 1 point, so if we could get the next runner on a base, and the runner after that could hit a big.
Random village school somewhere has those big floodlights. In my hometown, my football club had to fight tooth and nails for that.
F and Nora's F. Then the runner after that could hit a big one and end the match. And that final batter was Satoko. Yeah, look at those floodlights.
ねえ、勝てそうな気がしてきたでしょ。
どういう仕掛けか想像もつかんが、絶対何かの罠だと断言できる。俺が敵のピッチャーなら絶対に敬遠だ。
There was no way Satoko was going to hit a home run, even in my dreams. But if she was going to stand in the batter's box normally, without any kind of plan, I can't think of anything else she could do.
そのサトコが俺を呼び出した。なるほど。読めてきたぜ。
I don't. It meant that I was a necessary piece of Satoko's trap.
ワクワクするね。
I don't understand.
サトコちゃんどんなことをするのかな。
Hana.
僕もサトコのさよならホームランが楽しみなのです。
Peak at the football club, man, when you were 7. We went the whole season without losing a game. Damn!
そのためには、ケイちゃんの
So you peaked at 7 and I was like, all downhill from there. F and Ross.
わかるね。これが逆転の最後のチャンス。絶対に失敗できない。
And then when you were 8, you started drinking beer. I see.
おう、分かってるぜ、そんなこと。
That's Germany for you.
見てろ。俺とサトコででっかい大逆転を拝ませてやるぜ。
Nah, but for anyone wondering, you can drink here starting at 16. Felix, there's not gonna be any murder here soon. We'll probably need like 15 more hours to get to murder, so... What the hell is Korfball? Like curveball? Korfball? What is Korfball? Yeah, instructions, let's go. Yeah, here. My ears are ready. Satoko and I huddled up in a hidden place and held a briefing that anyone watching could tell was suspicious.
前原さんと北条は何を話してるんだろう。委員長みたいにとんでもない奥の手で自爆しないことを祈るよ。
Our teammates Tomita-kun and Ukamura-kun seemed very nervous. Rena gave them a white smile, trying to dispel their anxiety.
大丈夫だよみんな。サトコちゃんとケイイチくんならきっとやり遂げてくれるから。
リュウゴさん、相手は甲子園級のピッチャーなんですよ。いくら北条が得意の罠にはめようとしても。
まあみんな黙って見てなって。面白いゲームが見られるからね。
Mion, who knew everything about to transpire, looked like she was having a hard time stifling laughter bubbling up within her. She was so terrifying as an enemy, but so reliable as an ally. Yeah, I remember episode 2. Mion waved her hands at the umpire. Oh, okay. The umpire turned an uneasy gaze on the pinch hitter who had jumped in with a golf club. The members of our club were the only ones grinning with wholehearted confidence. Oh hey, and that's it, guys! Because I really feel like I shouldn't stream for that long yet. Next week, yeah, but Ugh. Probably should still cool down a little bit. Okay. Quick save. Quick save. Blop. 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 Yeah, I should kind of rest up a little bit. That means more time for you guys to write down in your notebooks. Kim is like, I gotta write this down, everything. But anyways, thank you so much for watching, guys. Let me see who we can raid on Twitch. Oh, stop raids. Stop the raids! Stop the raids! Is Cam still streaming? Oh, she's still streaming. Okay. Let's raid into Cam. Bloop. Let me also... I was about to say rehydrate. Let's raid into Cam. She is playing Minecraft on a community server. Raid Captain Camilla. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you're gonna have a great rest of the day, evening, morning, nighttime, afternoon, whatever time zone you are. And maybe I will see you around on the weekend. I'm not sure yet. Boy, boy.